Hello and welcome to my journal with me, with my art journal. This is my beautiful art journal that I purchased from Amazon. I love it because the cover is just beautiful and the paper is so thick. It's amazing for various kind of medias. And in this journal I use both art and writing to just write about my emotions, what's been in my mind lately. Lately I've been seeing a lot of tigers, and as I'm a spiritual person and I've done a lot of inner work, I know that the tiger is my spiritual totem. So I've been seeing tigers everywhere. On TV, on Facebook, clothing, images, everywhere. And I know this is a message that my guide wants to transmit to me. So it only made sense for me to put that in my art journal and journal about it. The process of drawing this tiger will be coming in another video. Just to make this a bit shorter, I just skipped that step and you only start seeing already the tiger drawn and just me coloring in with my pencils. But next week I will upload a video with the drawing process. I chose the colors that I wanted, basically oranges, yellows, whites, a bit brown as well, just to give a bit of a shadow, and grey. And I will be playing up with the colors, and just filling in my tiger. In here I'm using a white pencil. Although the paper is white, the pencil actually helps smooth the black color of the shape and the stripes, and make it a bit smudge, so enhances the features of the tiger. In here I'm using the grey pencil to give it the shadow and more depth to the white, and bring the drawing a bit more to life. I absolutely love this drawing process. It's one of my favorites in my art journal, because while I'm drawing and painting with various medias, I actually relax. It's really calming. In here I'm going through all my paper stash so I can start to decorate the pages for my journal. And I'm choosing the ones that I like most, that goes with the color and the theme, and I start playing up with the designs and the setup of the pages, because these left page was a bit smudged with paint from my previous journal entry, I used some markers and it bled to the page, so I want to hide that, and I chose a paper for my stash that I think goes well with the colors of the tiger, and I love the design at the bottom that you can't see very well because the camera is a bit pointing high, but I love the colors and design, as you can see there. I think it goes really well with what I'm trying to bring here for this journal entry. And now I'm going through to my die cuts and ephemera stash that I keep in this great box from Mama Makes, and I'm choosing some bits that I think that goes well with the theme, which are the stripes and the tiger, but I wanted to be functional as well, and because I didn't let too much space for writing, or either I don't want to write on top of the journal paper that I just covered the page, I decided to go for a mini envelope where I can actually add my entry and keep it inside. It's a bit of a pocket and a secret diary entry. In here I'm playing with some of my ephemera collection. I decided to go for this label. Not very keen on the red, but I will cover that up with some stamps. I got these stamps from AliExpress, I think, and I didn't realize that they actually have a sticker back, and they are such good quality and was so cheap. It comes like all of those in that pack, so I just got through like all my stash. I decided to go for this blue one because it matches the tiger's eyes, but at the bottom I still can see a bit of red, so I'm going to use this washi with this tiger print or cat print in it, just to cover the red. But then I realized that the envelope is white and the background, that part of the background of the journal page, is a bit pale as well. So I wanted to make the envelope pop and make it a feature on the page. So I found this card, orange kind of card that matches the colors of the tiger, and it actually has a similar cat print as the washi. So I cut it and I put it in a triangle kind of shape, diagonal, and I just stick the envelope there. So I accomplished what I wanted, which was to cover that pale part of the page and give it something to stand up. And because I had these leftovers from the cut of the layout, the page layout, I'm using those on my next page to make the theme flow. So by putting these cuts there, I'm bringing the theme of the left page into the right, so it completes each other. The washi is very yellow, so I wanted it to have some orange on it, so I decided to paint it with a marker and then just paint it again with a pencil, orange pencil, and give it just a pop in the washi. So you couldn't see here, but the bottom of the page was a bit folded from when I saw it, and I didn't like that cringe across the page, and I wanted to cover that up. I tried with some lace, but didn't want to go with the theme, so I found this cord, brown cord, and I make it like a bow, and I put it across just to hide the cringe from the page. And then to make it flow, I used the leftover from it, and I added just a little feature on the next page. In here you can't see, but I'm trying to find a stamp to put across the banner on the Tigers page. I have some beautiful stamps with quotes from Mama Makes, and I decided to go for a simple one with just 2 words that I can resonate with when I think about the tiger and the signs and the messages I'm getting. I just went for a simple stamp that can resonate with everything. So it simply says dream and believe, and that to me tells me a lot. It has a lot of meaning, and it completes the theme of this layout. And here I'm just trying to give it a bit of shade with my black pen, my Tombow black pen. The ink is brown, but I just wanted to make it pop a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm done. I'm very indecisive, and sometimes I want to add some more, but I decided just to go with my diary entry now, which was not really a diary entry for now. I just wanted to research and add the features and the meaning of seeing tigers and what a tiger totem is. So that's what I just did on this piece of paper, and I will store that in my envelope, and later on I will add my diary entry, just saying all the signs I've been seeing and the feelings that I get with every sign. That I finished, and I was trying to rip the paper. Accidentally I ripped the paper in the middle. I don't know why that happened, but it didn't stress me out. It didn't damage anything. I saw it as a sign, and I was just creative with that. I cut the paper, and I had a beautiful washi, grey washi that says "Be Wild," and I put at the back, and actually completes the paper and the theme so well that it didn't stress me out. So this is the finished result. I'm really happy with it. I'm really in love with my tiger drawing, and I hope you have enjoyed it too. If If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.